Engineers, I'm going to show you how to make our cardboard die with the box joints. When we're done, it's going to look a little bit like this. This video will show you how to make just side one. All right, side one looks like this right here. All right, you can see those notches are all cut out and we have that single hole for the pip. All right, so first let's start by going to our student folder and saving a file. Call it cardboard die. Once you do that, go to modify, down to change parameters, and make sure you have all of these user parameters added in there. Or pause the video if you need to copy those. All right, once you have that, let's follow the number one rule. Rule number one of Fusion is always create a component for a new part. So I'm going to go to create component, and we're always going to give it a meaningful name. So in this case, I'm going to call it side one. Notice I use all caps. That makes it easy to see your components in your browser. Okay, I'm going to now make a sketch, and I could see that I'm in side one because of this radio button being selected, and also that name side one is selected. I'm going to make this on the top plane, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use a center point rectangle. So I'm going to click on the origin and just start dragging that out, and I'm going to type in ED for edge length, one of the parameters I just created, and click on that, hit tab, edge length, hit tab, and enter. All right, so I can tell that this is a parameter value because of the FX in front. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make some of those notches. I'm going to use a 2-point rectangle. I can just click on this icon right here. So I'm going to snap my starting point to this bottom line, just kind of close to the edge. It doesn't matter where, because I'm going to change that. I'm going to set it exactly where I want it in just a minute. So I want this notch to have a height or a width of thickness, and then I want the length to be equal to tab length, one of the parameters that we've already set. So it's going to look like that. I'm going to go to the sketch dimension tool. You might not be able to see this tool if you have the data panel open. So make sure the data panel is closed when you're actually working in Fusion. It gives you more screen area to see. So I'm going to click on the corner of this rectangle, click on this corner, and I'm going to set this also to tab length. Okay, so now I'm going to do a series of patterns. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit, and I want to click on these four I got to go to create, and I got to go to rectangular pattern. I think I missed that part. So I'm going to click on the sides of this rectangle, and they're all going to turn blue. All right, and I'm going to start dragging this out, and it's going to give me the preview that I could see. I don't want two of these. I don't want three. I just want two. And I'm going to change this to 2 times edge length, to 2 times tab length. And I can see from the preview that's what I want. So I'm going to hit enter. I could now use the circular pattern tool. So I'm going to go to create, circular pattern. I'm going to click on all of these so they're all blue. That looks good. And I want to select my center point. So I'm just going to click right here. And the default is going to be 3. I want to set it to 4 and check that out. Yeah, my preview looks real good. And I'm going to say OK. All right, so I can see all my notches are set now. I want to make that center pip, so I'm just going to select on the circle icon and snap to the center and drag that out and set it to pip diameter. All right, that looks good for the sketch. So I'm going to close this. I always like to go to home view after my sketch is done. And I'm going to extrude this by using the extrude tool right here. And click on that. Click on the center of the sketch that I want to extrude. I could see by the preview that just the blue parts will be extruded, and that's exactly what I want. And I'm going to type in TH for thickness, hit enter. All right, there's side 1. That's all we got to do. All right, remember, engineers, we can do hard things. I'll see you in the next video.